So this week's reading is Into the Meme Pool by James Gleik, and he basically just introduced what a meme is, where it's come from, where the ideas come from, all that sorts of stuff. So first of all, he talks about ideas and how they spread like infections. They have spreading power. So for instance, religious ideas spread all across the world. And they're infectious, and they're spread across a wide and a large range of people. He mentions Roger Sperry, who said that ideas have power and they're just as real as the nerves that they inhabit. And then he discusses Richard Dawkins, who kind of came up with the idea of memes. And he talks about how the evolution of ideas is similar to the evolution of genes. And he says that all life evolves by the differential survival of replicating entities, and he gave this idea of replicating entities the name of meme. And he said that they're complex units, distinct and memorable, and units with staying power, but objects aren't memes. So like a hula hoop, the idea of a hula hoop is a meme and what it represents, but the actual hula hoop itself is not a meme. And the idea of the hula hoop actually spread, helped by TV, which is kind of why advertising often focuses on the feelings and the emotions associated with an object rather than the object itself. Memes are not conscious actors, only that they are entities with interests that can be furthered by natural selection. So the survival of the fittest, the best meme is the one that will carry on, just like the best gene is the one that will carry on. Rhyme and rhythm are kind of aid meme survival, as well as pattern, language and reason. So it has to make sense, it has to sound good. That is how it will carry on in people's consciousness and people's ideas. And memes can leave damage though, so myths and superstitions and actual viruses. So now with like the computer age, you can click on them and they could give you an actual computer virus. And the idea of a meme is in itself a meme. The idea of it is spread and it's come into our language and our consciousness, just, like the idea of the meme says it would do. Nicholas Murphy said that memes should be considered living structures, not just metaphorically but technically. And humans are the vehicles for the propagation of memes, which can sometimes be a bit controversial because people don't like to think of themselves as being manipulated or being as like agents for kind of puppets for this sort of thing that just kind of spreads around them. Memetics is a study of memes, and that term was invented by Douglas Hofstadter in 1983. And the earliest chain letter, so the chain letter is kind of the early form of a meme almost, because it kind of spreads wildly, and we think of them as a kind of a modern phenomenon, like with emails and stuff, but actually kind of the Bible was one. There's a bit that said that if you don't spread the message, then you won't get a place in heaven or whatever, in Revelations. And Daniel W. Van Arsdale identified some chain letters as far back as 1902. But like memes, they're not often replicated exactly. People put their own spin on it, and often by mistake, but they put their own spin on it and then things get passed down. And the presence of memes is felt in herd behaviour. So like fads and fashions are a meme, like anything that you see in Fashion Week, or David Beckham when his haircuts are always copied by people, and the latest like craze for young people as well. So that was this week's reading.